Hi, I'm Miriam Gennari, and I have the pleasure this evening to introduce you to Miriam Miller, founder of the Opera Guild of Northern Virginia. Thanks for coming to see us today, Miriam. You brought a couple guests with you.
Yes, I did.
Yes, this is Dave Ryan, and he is your chairman of the Guild's board, and Lizzette Arias, and you also are helping with Guild initiatives. Miriam, welcome. Tell us what's happening with the Guild.
First, I have to thank you for having us here because we've been wanting to get our message out, who we are, what we do, and for 20 years we've been trying to get this message out. This is fantastic that you've invited us to come.
Well, I'm glad you came. You've done so much good work in Arlington. I know that the Guild has focuses on a variety of projects, but tell us a little bit about the membership of the Guild.
Well, we have a fairly good membership, maybe two to 300 people, and it's been going on for quite a while. But we have, you know, as you were asking me earlier, it's a very diverse group of people. But we also have young performers and a part of our family, if you will, and it's just a large group of people interested in the arts. We tend to get more into arts education, though, so that's another aspect of what we do.
Outstanding. Yes, I've been to some of those amazing performances. And David, your role now in the Guild, you're stepping up to this executive role to help build the membership and also expand the number of people who attend your performances. Tell us what your plans are.
Well, among other things, I want to get more younger people interested in opera. I'm 50 years old right now, and in too many cases, I am the youngest person by a large margin at many opera events I've been to, and my biggest fear is turning 70 and still being the youngest person at these events. So one thing I want to address this with, there is a young persons committee that has been formed about a year or two ago, and this the purpose of this community is to attract 20 and 30 something professionals in the DC area to opera events, not just with OGNB, but to get them interested in opera and to even produce productions. We did a production last year at the Shirlington Library, for example. So I want to cultivate this interest.
Well, excellent. So getting more young people involved in the arts, and I think that's what you did when you brought Lizzette on board. Welcome, Lizzette. Tell us about the initiative that you're working on with the Guild.
Well, the latest Guild initiative is a film video competition open to high school students. The point of the competition is to have the high school students create a video, 5 to 6 minutes, that introduces opera to elementary school kids that are preparing to attend our opera, which will be Monkey See, Monkey Do in the fall. And it really challenges the high school students to excite and just interest the elementary school kids in the world of opera and all the opportunities it can create.
And certainly it creates opportunities for these middle schoolers and high schoolers as well. Tell me about some of the potential careers that you might be able to develop through the Opera Guild.
Well, opera is an all-encompassing art form, and it has technical careers, it has computer, you would need computer skills, and you would also need actors and
set
even
designs.
Just craftsmen to make the costumes, all over, like everywhere.
So in thinking about what Lizette's saying, these are big productions, Miriam. Tell me some of the challenges that you face when you're putting on a big production like you do.
Even a full production of an opera for children at TJ Middle School or Kenmore Middle School requires so many behind-the-scenes helpers, workers, whatever.
Team effort.
And what Lizzette is talking about is these can be potentially alternative education, alternative careers, rather, for young people to go into. And of course, as she was saying, computer literacy is going to be needed for a lot of the crafts, careers before that we could do another way. For instance, lighting is all done with computer, keyboards and everything. And we're so anxious to stimulate an interest.
So it sounds to me like a lot of this is engaging and it's hands-on, and not just the Guild setting up performances, but also...
Exactly, because it's very hard to interest high school students in going to the opera. That alone is sort of a turnoff. We're coming in the back door to them, and we're saying, you have to write a script before you can create a video, and to do that, you have to do some research on what is opera, and we also say, and you better go see one.
Well, then let's get someone to go see one. There's an upcoming concert. It's called the Russian Concert. It's at the United Methodist Church, 716 South Glebe Road in Arlington. It's at 3 p.m. and believe it or not, it is welcoming everyone. All you have to do is bring a donation or just a smile. The Opera Guild is here for you. Thanks so much for coming, and we'll see you next time.